boys and girls. It's Mrs. Abramowitz and Mr. Bear here, and we're here to do some math with you again. And today we're going to do story problems. And we're going to learn to record our problems. That means to show our work like the big kids do. It's because it's not enough just to get the right answer. We have to be able to explain our thinking so someone knows what we're doing and be able to put it on paper. So today we're going to act like real mathematicians. So, my first story is about Mr. Bear and Mrs. Abramowitz. Mr. Bear has 3 Hershey Kisses. Mrs. Abramowitz has 3 Hershey Kisses. How many Hershey Kisses do they have all together? So that means we're combining them, we're joining. So that means and is plus, the numbers are going to get larger. So let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you don't always have the objects to count and show your work, but you can put it on paper. Suppose Mr. Bear ate his 3 Hershey Kisses and Mrs. Abramowitz ate her 3 Hershey Kisses. We couldn't show you the Hershey Kisses anymore, but we could show you how we figured it out. So here's my number line, and that's one way I can show you, because remember when we're counting forward and the numbers get larger, we count forward, so we can count forward on our number line. So Mr. Bear ate 3 Hershey Kisses. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So I took 3 jumps, right? Mrs. Abramowitz ate 3 Hershey Kisses. 1, 2, 3. So I took 3 jumps. So 3, and here's this big math word that mathematicians use. This is a symbol. It's called the plus sign. Kind of looks like a T, and plus just means and. So when you're adding or combining, you're going to use the plus sign. We'll just leave it here in case we need it later. So 3 and, or plus 3 equals. Equals means it's the same as. That's what it is. So it's 2 lines on top of each other. So we're going to add those to our equation or number sentence. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. And look, that's where we landed in our jumps. So that says the same thing as that, even though it looks really, really different. So we have 6 kisses. And I can write the word to show. But you know what? There's only one right answer, but there's lots of other ways to show the answer. Oh, you have another idea, Mr. Bear? All right, boys and girls, you have papers in front of you. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, and let's see if you have an idea of how you can show this story problem. And maybe you can use pictures, numbers, words, whatever you want. Ready? Mrs. Abramowitz and Mr. Bear ate Hershey Kisses. Mr. Bear ate 3 Hershey Kisses. Mrs. Abramowitz ate 3 Hershey Kisses. How many kisses did they eat? Now, we showed you one way. Everybody see if you have another way. And I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to do your work, and then we're going to share out together. Are you ready? We're going to talk. Okay. We're going to do our idea, and then we'll share with you. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Mr. Bear ate 3 Hershey Kisses. So I'm going to draw a picture of 3 Hershey Kisses. Now this is math, not art. So I want to make this really easy. So I'm not drawing a real Hershey kiss. I'm just doing a symbol. So I'm going to use a triangle for the Hershey kiss. So 1, 2, 3. Mr. Bear ate 3. Mrs. Abramowitz ate 3. So ready? I'm going to draw my 3. 1, 2, 3. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe some of you have a paper that looks like this, that says Mrs. Abramowitz and Mr. Bear ate 6 Hershey's Kisses. Maybe some of you have a paper that looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Those are Mrs. Abramowitz's 3. 1, 2, 3. And those are Mr. Bear's 3. And then if I put them all together. This is what I get. 3 and 3 more. Here's the 3 and 3 more. That's 6. So 6 plus 3 equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. So Mr. Bear and Mrs. Abramowitz ate 6 kisses. So maybe your paper looks something like one of these. They're all good ways. But look, they're all right, even though we did it different ways. But the important part is that we always got the same answer. All right, let's try one more together. Okay? So, I was reading this morning with Mr. Bear, and we were reading our nonfiction books because we're avid readers reading nonfiction books just like you are. And we had a partner play date, and we read 4 books this morning, and we liked it so much that we thought maybe this afternoon, if we had some free time, we would read 3 more books. So if we read 4 books this morning and we're going to read 3 more books later, how many books are we going to read all together? Okay, so now, boys and girls, let's all put our work on paper, and then let's share. You put your work on, and then I'm going to put my work on and see if any of it looks the same, okay? Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Okay, boys and girls, if you're not finished, that's okay. You can put it on pause and finish. And if you are finished, then you're ready. Okay? So I started to do it, but I thought I would do it with you. So we read 4 books this morning. So here's my 4, and then we read 3 books this afternoon. So I jumped 4 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. So 4 plus 3 is 7. That's where I landed, right? Now, we read 4 books this morning. I'm going to draw 4 books. Ready? And then I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to draw the 3 books that we read this afternoon. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. Maybe you have something that looks like this. Or maybe you did this. 4 and 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are all different ways. But look, we always got the number 7 as an answer. So, Mr. Bear and I are going to read 7 books today. Now, boys and girls, you get to be mathematicians and you get to practice your story problems. So on Tuesday's learning plan and on Wednesday's distance learning plan, there are problems for you to practice. So have fun, and remember, there are lots of different ways to show your work, but you always have to have the same answer. See you again soon. Happy math.